What's up guys? So today I'm going to make a Q&A. Why am I doing that? I still don't know. Oh yeah, no, I do remember why. That's because we've reached 15,000! Like, what? That's freaking amazing! So thank you all of you, like thank yous. Well, I promised to make a Q&A for the 15,000 and we're 15,000! I still can't believe that. But yeah, so I'm making a Q&A. I hope you'll enjoy. So I asked you if you had any question on all my social medias, which means Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, not Instagram, although I do have Instagram, but I didn't ask for, and yeah. So let's start with Snapchat. So the first question is, not this one. So yeah, the first question is in French. So you will not understand it when I will tell it to you, but it's: si tu pouvais voyager n'importe où, là, tout de suite, maintenant, tu irais où? So for you people who haven't been lucky enough to be born in France, the question is, if I could right now travel into a different country, where would I go? And so the answer to that is Japan. Why Japan? Because that's the answer to life and everything. Oh no, that's 42. Okay, so second question, which is from Jessie, and the first question was from Lynn, is: where is the weirdest place you have a scar? To be honest, as a rock climber and as a cat owner, I have scars everywhere on my body. So the weirdest place would most be, what's the weirdest place you don't have a scar? And I'm not gonna say that in front of a camera. Next question from Emma. From her is: if you would have one wish, what would you wish for? Peace in the world. No, if I really had one wish, that would be to have Magneto superpowers. Why Magneto, you might ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you watch my Snapchat story, you know that sometimes I get a bit angry when I'm driving. And I do believe that having Magneto's power would solve all my problems, because every single time there's someone in front of me that I'm just getting angry at, I'm like, hey you, bye-bye. Okay, next question is from Angry King, who's like freaking amazing. Why am I saying that? Because, well, he is. And so that's... well, do you have to work to be so awesome, or does it come naturally? The next question was from Rachel, and is: what caught your interest for rock climbing? So what caught my interest for rock climbing at the really beginning, like the really beginning, that's basically that my father was doing it. And the last Snapchat question is from Philip, who said: quelle langue veux-tu apprendre? And you didn't understand this question. So it was: which language do I want to learn? So after thinking for a really long time about this question, I firstly want to catch up on my Japanese, because my Japanese is currently really rusty. And after that, I think I will try to learn Russian for good. And not just like my videos. And I lied to you, because there was one more Snapchat question, which is from Zoe, who said: do you like Michael Jackson? Why not? Well... So now let's go to Twitter, because why not? And so the first question comes from a llama with glasses. And he's: hi Ernest, how high can you sing a note? Pretty high. La 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 la. Nailed it. Although I do think that I'm kind of better at going into the lower sounds. Like... oh! Yeah. So, now that I don't have a voice anymore, the next question comes from Anna, who said: when did you learn English? And I learned English during my life. No, really, I started learning English when I was really young, also because both my father and mother are fluent in English. So for the next question, Tim asked: what's the biggest difference between Australia and France? The biggest difference is that we do have good croissant. Oh no, the real difference is that we're more used to French kisses while they are doing mostly Australian kisses. I will not say what it is. So Tim asked another question, which is, have you inherited any Japanese superpowers? Can you monster up like Godzilla? And can you yodel like Takeo Ischi? So one by one, have you inherited any Japanese superpowers? Yes, I'm short. Can I monster up like Godzilla? Of course I can monster! See? And of course I can do the other one. Yodel, yeah, no, maybe. So the next question is from Nefu Nefi and is, what are your favorite movies, books, including manga, since I saw that you rate 3 interrogation points, and c'est quoi le nom de ton adorable chat, 2 interrogation points. So my favorite movie is, I would say Inside Man. Yeah, I mean I love way too many movies to really choose one, but if I had to choose one, I think I would say Inside Man. Concerning my favorite books, that would be books, and that's the Iliad and the Odyssey. And for the mangas, that would be either Get Backers, Gear, or maybe now Tokyo Ghoul. With a special mention for Tenjo Tenge, as it inspired that. Mitsuomi! Okay, now let's go to Facebook. And the first question is from Philip, who said, dude, those roos will eat you alive. Anyway, yeah, no, so the first question is from Ernest. No, not me. I mean, that would be pretty weird if I were to ask myself a question. That's another Ernest. Yes, that does exist. We are a scarce resource, but we do exist. And he's pretty amazing because, I mean, his name is Ernest. So, yeah, Ernest asks Ernest, that's like an Ernestception. And he asked when you will visit Krakow in Poland. And my answer is I don't know yet. But I will. So the next question comes from Ines, who said, you're French, right? Right. But when speaking English, your French accent isn't that obvious. Thank you. Where did you learn English? Well, I learned English in an English-speaking country called France. Next question comes from Monica. Would you like to visit Mexico? Yes, I did and I loved it and I would so go back to it when I'll have time, money, friends. Yeah. Okay, next question is from... Oh my cucumber. Will you go to Russia? I hope that's a yes. And the answer is a yes, once again. But I still don't know yet. I might come in August, but it's really not sure, so yeah, but I will tell you. And now we're not done yet, because I forgot at the beginning of the video, but there was a question asked on YouTube too. So the first question on YouTube is from Cuddly Kyla and is, would you ever do some climbing / vlog kind of videos? And the answer to that is yes, double yes, triple yes. I'm going to do some climbing videos, I'm going to do some music videos, like drums videos. I might do some vlogish kind of videos. The only thing is that I will do that when my life will be interesting. Because for now, if I was to make a vlog, that would be something like, today I'm going to do something freaking amazing, I'm going to go to the toilet and probably brush my teeth. Want to see it? Yeah, let's do that! Okay, so next question comes from Jesse and there's... What? So Jesse decided to ask 11 questions. How does someone earn my respect? Well, everyone starts with my respect. You don't have to earn it, that's something that I will give you at the beginning, you will be granted like 100 points, and every single time you will do something putain up, well, you will lose points until you lose my respect. That's it. How does someone become my friend? Because that would be so cool to be my friend. Not my words. Well, to become my friend, you need to be friendly. That's pretty much it. And interesting. And highly motivated in life. And ambitious. And being knowledge driven. And yeah, okay, there's actually quite a lot of things. Sorry. The penultimate question is, what's your favorite thing to do on rainy days? You know, I'm French. We French do. Yeah, that. So the next question is from Ju and is, what do you like the most about working as an architect? And what I like the most about working as an architect is kind of the same thing as I like the most about working as a YouTuber. And that's the fact of creating a full project from scratches, from just a picture that you have in your mind, and just go throughout the full process until the end when it's here. Next question from Dangerous Cat and is, what do you think is the biggest achievement in your life so far? Really, YouTube? Don't you have like some, I don't know, questions like, do you prefer pickles or cucumbers? Like it looks like you actually want to know things about myself. What? But to answer your question, my biggest achievement so far is nothing. And it's not to be taken as like the wrong way. I'm not saying that I've achieved nothing and that it's worthless. But I just think that everything that I'm achieving is just continuous. I need to be even better. I need to always try more. I need to do more. And because of that, I don't think there's an end to anything that I've started yet in my entire life. So, yeah. Next question is from Tabzul, and that's finally an interesting question. And that's, would you rather have to sneeze every single time you said a French word or never speak French ever again? I like that! And the answer is that I would totally continue de parler français because if I were to only speak in English, I would never ever be able in my entire life to say putain! Next set of questions come from Just a Gel, Just a Girl, a Cactus. First one, will you ever bring back Nasty Gaming? And the answer is yes, I will. When? No bloody idea, but I will. Second one, can you tell us a bit about your tattoos? I could. But what if I were to make a video about it? You know, a vlogish kind of video. Ha! And number 3, what's your favorite type of music? The answer is rock and roll. Although I do love rap. And I do love metal. And I do love classical music too. Next one comes from Emmeline, who said, in all the languages that you've tried, which one was the easiest, hardest to speak? Easiest, English. Hardest, Polrushchefin. All of them. The penultimate question of the video, because that's a long video, is from Veronica and is, would you be friends with your double and why? And the answer to that is no. I'm always pissed at everything. I'm always complaining. I'm French. That being said, je sais pas quoi ajouter en fait. Donc on va commencer à parler français, au moins ça va faire genre pour les gens qui ne parlent que l'anglais. Ils vont commencer à se dire waouh, il parle français, c'est génial. Et je vais faire des mouvements comme ça, au moins les gens vont croire que je dis des choses super intéressantes et super joyeuses, alors qu'en réalité j'en peux plus et je dis n'importe quoi par rapport à moi et j'en peux plus et ouais. And so the last question of the video, finally, yes, I'm bored too. It's from Christina and is, what's the best part of your life until now? Really? Well, I will answer because that's the last question of the video. The best part of my life until now is my present. Yeah, what did you expect? I'm just working for my present to be the best time at any given time of my life, so there's no best time of my life. It's kind of like the same thing as what's your greatest achievement? I mean, I'm just working for my life to be the best every time. So it's just my present. And yeah, that's it. And I don't know how to finish the video again. So I will finish this video like all my usual videos. Putain! Actually, no, I know how to finish this video. And as everyone is just saying, hey, there's not enough Freya, where's Freya? Because I know that you're not watching the videos for me, but for her. So, Q&A for Freya. Go for it. And this is the end of my 15,000 Q&A. That sounds like if there were 15,000 Q&As, but that's actually just a Q&A that was for the 15,000 subscribers, if you didn't find that. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to put a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel, go follow me on all my social medias because damn it, I have nothing. I have a toothless. You can also support me on Patreon for the exact same reason, which is the toothless, because why not? And as usual, I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Don't forget to smile, and bye-bye!